Case study is about Golden Oak High School that has a declining attendance rate. Teachers, administration, ministers, and parents are involved in the low absences or the low attendance rate. And Mr. Rhodes is trying to figure out why this is happening. 85% of the students are missing 10 or more days throughout the fall semester. Legal and ethical issues. Karen's a junior and married, and we need to discuss if her marriage, why she is married at that age, discuss with a counselor for not following through with Karen. Parents who requested the meeting, call social services to make sure Karen is safe and that the marriage is not against her will because she is underage, and then set up a meeting to have an action plan with Karen's parents, counselor, district safety and security, and any other services that are available. Christina's the freshman with her note signed by her pastor. We need to figure out if the legal guardian is aware and to tell them that only legal guardians can write those notes. Look into district policies and then meet with the algebra teacher who is discussing to discuss with her why they're letting these notes be approved. And then Carl, who has a truancy officer come to visit his house, see if CPS needs to be called due to neglect, and just follow up with his siblings. Attendance at Golden Oaks High School is not being reported honestly. School personnel is not using the current policy to follow through for excused absences. There is not clear expectations or guidance with the current policy for teachers and staff handling these situations. Here are the facts. Students, they cannot make their own decisions leading up to all these absences. So we need to figure out, that's why we're trying to investigate. Parents might be unaware of the school attendance expectations. Working out of town might not be aware of the effects of pulling their students out of school, and may not be aware of the problems of missing school can cause extra work, stress, and social emotional well-being. Teachers, majority have been teaching there over 10 years and might not be aware of the new policies and just been doing what they have always done, or they choose not to follow the policies. And then we need to talk to the counselor about not following through with parent meetings. Athletic director not following the school policy for school attendance to help the athletic department, and the minister writing notes to excuse students. This is a school that has low teacher turnover. It's a middle income community. There's an increase of racial diversity. It's suburban, but most parents drive into the city with over an hour each way commute. It's a public high school, grades 9 through 12, with 11 team sports and 31 clubs. Damage to the stakeholders are students, teachers, athletic director, and counselor. Important stakeholders are the teachers, students, administration, and school personnel. Those that need to be informed are definitely Karen and Christina's parents and anyone else that needs to be later on. Need more information from Karen and Christina's parents about those situations. How do we advocate for them all? And then the consequences to school personnel for not following through and ignoring frequent absences. And do we need to create a plan for teacher knowledge? So we can have no action, create an improvement plan, staff meetings to discuss changes in a new action plan, a new reporting system with all absences approved by administration, a clear definition of what is an excused and non-excused absence, a positive reward system that is created by a student support team and staff committee, create an at-risk team of administration, counselors, health and safety department, and the law, email to inform families of the new attendance policies in the weekly newsletter, and discuss new policies with students, whether in assemblies, classrooms, etc. Evaluate. We can discuss with parents. There's definitely a pro, discuss the importance of school and the future of school and how that happens, or a con, parents feel defensive, being attacked, feeling conflicted, create more problems in the family. Days on excuse. Pros, prioritize school importance, prepare students for future jobs and careers. Cons may cause more absences for rebelling against the system, feel unfair, or parents and students feel resentful towards the school. Marriage and religious beliefs. Better understanding of student background and beliefs and maybe why certain things are happening. And cons is just a privacy. Informational meetings, get information out to all staff, parents, and students. Better understanding the policies and expectations, but the cons, staff support and attendance, getting the information out to everyone. A positive reinforcement, students feel appreciated and the incentive to do good. Cons, not really any. Best options, an attendance committee, bring all stakeholders, staff, and administration and students, get information out there. A social media campaign to get information to staff, parents, students, to emphasize the importance of school attendance, enforce all policies on school attendance to clearly state the consequences of not meeting those expectations. And then the school team, teachers, clear attendance expectations and what teachers are expected to do with the absences and what is an excused and unexcused. Counselor, document all